Good morning, children. In previous class, I had explained you animation and transition. I hope you studied very well. In this class, I am going to explain you computer languages and programming techniques. So let's see. Chapter 2, Computer Languages and Programming Techniques. Children, you know about other languages like Hindi, English, Urdu, etc. Computer languages is also a type of these languages. A computer language is the mean by which instruction and data are transmitted to the computer. Or you can say computer languages are the interface between a computer and its user. Means user wants to tell all the instruction to the computer and computer gives result to the user. So it just work as an interface between user and computer. These are mainly two types, low level language and high level language. Low level language is also divided into categories: first generation language and second generation language. High level language is divided in three categories: third generation language, fourth generation language and fifth generation language. Let's take first generation language. First generation language is also called low level language. First generation language is the only language that a computer can understand. Means it is expressed in binary form. Example 0 and 1. 0 and 1 are the digit known as binary digit. So this language is also called binary language. It is machine dependent language, so it is called machine language. It has very high speed and very low memory utilization because binary number work on the computer, but some disadvantage also, like learning machine language is tough and tiresome process. Next language is second generation language. It is also known as assembly language. Here mnemonic codes and symbols replaced to the 0 and 1. So it is more convenient than the machine language. Assembler were developed in this language. It is used to convert assembly language program into machine language. A program written in assembly language is called source program, and the program converted into machine language by assembler is called object program or object code. Okay children, got it? So it having the some mnemonic codes like mult, sub, date, time. Programmer can also give his or her name in this language. These are some features of assembly language. It is more convenient for the user, but it is some less process speed in the machine language. Next, third generation language. Third generation language is also called high level language. A high level language can be understood by human easily as compared to the previous two languages, means assembly and machine language. It is having some features like simple and user friendly language, language which is machine independent, means such kind of languages having own machine, like Java is having Java virtual machine. The common example of these languages are C, C++, Java, Fortran, COBOL, Pascal, BASIC, etc. Next is fourth generation language. Fourth generation language is also called 4GL. Most of the languages using database in this generation like Oracle, SQL, Clipper, Panther, etc. In this language, user not to need to write lots of code. Just write one line query and run the query, then get result. Some features of these languages are they are highly user friendly, they are executed at very high speed, they reduce level of programming skills, they require minimum effort from the user to obtain any information. Okay, so it is also called non-procedural language. Next is translator. What is translator? As you know that computer can understand only machine language and process on the only machine language. So we need a translator. So what is translator? Translator is a program which is convert to the program code into machine code. It is three types: assembler, compiler and interpreter. Assembler. Assembler is a computer program which convert assembly language program into machine language. Okay, means assembler works on the assembly language. Assembly language convert into machine language or binary language. Okay. Next is compiler. Compiler convert a high level language program into machine language, but it translate the whole program at once and generate list of errors. If you correct the error, then it convert into machine language or low level language. Third is interpreter. Interpreter is a high program which convert high level program into machine language line by line. Okay children, so these are three kinds of translator which is used to conversion of source code into machine code. Next is, what is program? A program is a set of instruction arranged in a logical sequence which tells the computer what to do. Okay, means whatever instruction we give to the computer in a proper way, that is known as program. So there are some programming concepts like modular programming, procedural programming, event driven programming, object oriented programming. Modular programming means a large program divided into several modules is known as modular programming, like C programming. Procedural programming means user had to do all the procedure top to bottom, exactly step by step. So this is known as procedural programming. Means we have to write line by line code top to bottom. This is known as procedural programming. Event driven programming means event based programming is a kind of programming in which the flow of the program is determined by events, means user actions like mouse click, double click, key press, key up, etc. Common example of such kind of programming is Visual Basic or VB. Next one is fourth, object oriented programming. In object oriented programming, programming based on an object, means user or programmer has to create a program with the class and object. Example is C++, Java, C has, etc. Many other languages also having in this category. Next is programming. What is programming? The process of writing the instruction in a computer language is called programming. Programming have some component, means component of program, like command, data, data type, variable, consonant, comment, operators, pseudo-code, etc. First is command or keyword. These are reserved words that tell the computer what to do. These are predefined by the language, like and, if, else, true, false, do, while, then, so many others. Next, data. What is data? Whatever we give to the computer is known as data, means raw fact material is known as data, like numbers, alphabet, special symbols. Numbers 0 to 1, alphabet capital A to Z, small a to Z. Special symbols such as any kind of symbol like plus, minus, less than, greater than, equals to, not equals to. Okay. Third is data type. Data type determine the type of data, which type of data we give to the computer. For example, integer, float, character and string. Integer means like 15, 20, any numbers, any whole number. Float means any decimal number, 15.2, 16.2. Character means alphabet or symbol, A to Z. And string means collection of alphabets or characters like word, your name, your father name, GCGHS, etc. Next topic is variable. Variable is the name of any memory location which is used to store the value. That value can be changed throughout the program. Means if we want to store any value in memory, then we have to create a variable, and the value can be assigned in a variable, then variable store in a memory. These are mainly three types, like numeric, character and string. Numeric variable means 5, 20, 24. Float value also included, like 13.3. Character, all the alphabet and special symbol. String, any word or combination of words. Next is constant. Constant means fixed value. Constant are the type of data that do not change throughout the program. These are three types, like numeric, character or string. Numeric constant means 15, 20, any number, 13.2. Character constant means A to Z, any alphabet or symbol. String constant means any string value, like your name, father name, mother name, school name. Any word as a treat a string. Next is comments. Comment. What is comment? Remark means if you want to give any remark or note to your program code, then we can use, or you can use, comments. Comments ignored by the any translator. Translator does not read comments. Operators. What is operators? Operators is a program element that is applied to one or more operand in an expression or statement. Operator is basically a type of symbol which is used to perform operation on the operand. These are 4 categories, like assignment operator, arithmetic operator, relational operator and logical operator. First is a assignment operator. Equals to is a assignment operator which is used to assign the value. Means A equals to 5. Here equals to is a assignment operator. It is used to store the value 5 into the A. Second is arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator is used to do basic mathematical operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are 4 types: plus, minus, multiply and divide. Next, Third is relational operator. Relational operator is used to compare the value of two variables like a is greater than b, or your age is less than 13. So less than is a relational operator. It is having six types like less than, greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to, and not equals to. Okay. Last one is logical operator. Logical operator is used to control program flow and give the Boolean result. It having three types like and, or, not. What is AND operator? See, the AND operator corresponds with the Boolean logical operation. It also having two values. If the more values then it check all the values like x and y. If both value is true, then it gives true result. If any one value is false, then it gives false result. Means only one condition it give true result, otherwise false. OR operator. OR logical operator correspond with the Boolean logical operation. Like if both values is false, then it give false result, otherwise it give true. Means there is two conditions. You are having computer book or history book, you can do study. Means if you having single book, then you can do study. There is a condition true. Okay, so if one condition is true, then it will give the result true, otherwise false. If you don't have the book, then you can't do study, then it gives the false result. Next is NOT operator. NOT operator return opposite value. Like if the 7 equals to 5, then it gives the false result. If 7 not equals to 5, then it gives the true result. So then always it generate negative value if condition true. If condition false, then it generate positive value. Last topic is pseudocode. What is pseudocode? Pseudocode is an artificial code to understand program flow. There are some rules to be followed before using pseudocode. Like we should use begin and end keyword. Then accept the inputs, display the inputs. So just take a common example of pseudocode. Pseudocode to find the sum of two numbers. Begin two numbers x and y, sum equals to x plus y, display, then we display the sum, then end of the code. This is our, just like English language, whatever we do instruction, we have to write instruction in form of pseudocode. Children, I hope you understand all the topics very carefully. So that's it for the day. I am attaching a PDF file with this video, so you have to do all the work very neatly in your fair copy. Good day. Thank you so much for watching this video.